That is the Vail Back Bowls, and this is Good Morning Vail. I'm Michelle Seymour. I'll be your host in the studio today, and what a great place to start your day. Maybe you're planning to get out on the hill. The back bowls are going to be phenomenal today, so hopefully you can get outside and make some turns and enjoy this beautiful Thursday morning. Now, if you are headed over to Vail today kicks off the start of Oakley Week. Lots of fun events are going to be taking place, and of course they're going to have the Oakley Prison Lab over there beside Golden Peak. You can check out demo tents at the base of Gondola 1 or at Eagle's Nest and check out those new state-of-the-art goggles. They have some great products now, more than just it's Oakley Week, so more than just demoing these goggles, you're going to have an Oakley run. You're going to have a chance to find the golden ticket. Now, this is sort of like a digital age scavenger hunt, so you're going to want to update your Instagram and your Facebook posts, follow the clues, and if you can find that golden ticket, you can win all sorts of cool Oakley gear. So definitely a lot of fun if you're over in the village today in Vail. Check that out. Now, if you're in Beaver Creek, one of my favorite weekly events is taking place tonight. It's Thursday Night Lights. Now, if you would like to participate in this event, it's a ski down from the ranch in the evening with these glowing sticks. It looks super cool to watch or to participate in. If you want to participate, they do ask that you are a level 5 rider or above, and it's free. Just go to Kids Ski and Snowboard School to sign up before 5 o'clock. They do the whole glow ski down, and it's followed up with fireworks. A really fun event to just spectate or to participate in. Now, there are so many fun things going on around Vail and Beaver Creek over the next couple of days, and I know Ashley has some information on a lot of the different shows that you can see, so we're going to check in with her and learn a little bit more about some more events.
Hey, thank you, Michelle. Yes, there are some really cool things going on here at Beaver Creek off the slopes, and one of them is DSQ Electric. That's going on tonight at the Villard Performing Arts Center. This is the Dallas String Quartet, but not like what you would typically think of as a string quartet. They are, the way they describe themselves, it's where Bach meets Bon Jovi, if that makes any sense. So they're kind of a mixture of classical and then also contemporary music, but on electric and also regular traditional strings, if you will. Good morning. Hi, guys. Down here. Thank you. Yeah, good morning. Getting my pass scan here at Beaver Creek, getting up on the mountain. So DSQ Electric is going to be a great show that's going on tonight. Then tomorrow night, TGR, that's Teton Gravity Research. They are out of Jackson Hole, and they have been producing some of the best action sports films for years and years and years. And the ones that they'll be showing at the Villar are no exception. So let me hop on in to the gondola here. We have Fire on the Mountain, which is kind of like it's a short film, but it's all kind of, the music is set to the Grateful Dead. The entire soundtrack is the Grateful Dead. So that's pretty cool. And then you have people like Jeremy Jones, Danny Davis, Rob Machado, Kimi Fasani that are all starring in that one. And then right after that, there's Winterland, which is a celebration of ski and snowboard culture. And this also has some of your favorite people in the action sports world, like the Collinsons, Angel and Johnny, and then you also still have Jeremy Jones making an appearance in this one. And again, that's taking place tomorrow night at the Villard Performing Arts Center. But we have a great show in store for you. Not one, but 2 watching wins this morning. Of course, we'll have a look at what's happening with your weather in your road reports. Right now, of course, it's a little bit dark. First thing this morning, we have some cloud cover, and we also have some great interviews for you. So stay with us. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll have a first look at that local weather forecast.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits.
We have the lowest prices and the best selection.
5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion.
We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits,
Your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
I woke up to a little bit of fresh snow this morning outside my house, and I think that's a great day whenever you wake up to that little bit of nice fresh powder to go out to in the morning. Now, today we are starting off in the single digits, right around 9 degrees, and it's going to be a mix today. You're going to have those clouds, you're going to have little pockets of sunshine, you possibly could have a little snow squall come through. I think for the most part the snow is going to hold off to a little bit later in the afternoon. The morning part of the day is going to be nicer. These clouds are going to burn off, and then around 4 o'clock or so, we're going to have that chance of seeing those snow showers. But we are going to heat up to a high of about 22 this afternoon, and again, about a 50% chance of those snow showers wherever you are through Eagle County. That day getting a little bit longer. That sun now setting right around 5 o'clock. That overnight low tonight is going to be a low of 7. Again, that 50% chance of snow showers throughout the evening tonight. So hopefully tomorrow we'll have another great day. Wake up with a little bit of powder outside of our doors, and you can get out and hit one of our resorts. So mid-mountain, we're looking at temperatures of 19 for Vail and Beaver Creek, 16 over in Breckenridge, and 19 over in Keystone. Now throughout the week, we're going to have that mix of that snow mix. And you know, this is going to be a great opportunity while Oakley Week is taking place over at Vail. Go demo some of those goggles in these mixed light conditions. It's a great way to do that, especially with the moisture. You can see how great they are at not fogging up. But if you want to get out on the hill today, what everyone is waiting for, we're going to have the resort report with your Vail and Beaver Creek conditions next.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Hey, thanks to Michelle. Making my way up the Centennial Express gondola. Pretty dark first thing this morning, so that's why I am getting a shot outside the gondola window for you. If you're heading to Vail today, really great conditions over there. In the last 24 hours, they've reported 1 inch of fresh snow. For the season to date, 132 inches at Vail with a 44-inch base. 97% of the terrain is open, which means that you have 5,000 140 acres to get out and to explore today. 184 of 195 trails are open, and 27 of 31 lifts are currently operating. Like Michelle just brought up, Oakley Week starts officially today, so what a great day to go and demo some of those Oakley goggles, maybe some of those low light lenses that would be perfect for these conditions that we're seeing right now. Beaver Creek reported 2 inches in the last 24 hours and 6 inches in the last 7 days, which is why as I'm making my way up the mountain, you can see that there's still some snow clinging to the trees, and 129 inches for the season at Beaver Creek. 37-inch base today. All 23 of the lifts are operating with 146 of 150 trails open and 1,576 acres open at Beaver Creek, which is 86% of the terrain, which of course has some beautiful coverage and of course spectacular views first thing this morning, even though it is pretty cloudy out here. Now, when it comes to conditions like this and days when you want to get out and just crush the mountain, maybe you're looking for a place to stay that's nice and cozy and that also comes with some delicious food. Well, up next, we're going to introduce you to one of our favorite bed and breakfasts. It's located right in the heart of Avon. It's called the Mine House, so don't go away.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
First 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Our travels today have brought us to Avon, Colorado, close to Nottingham Lake. Right here you're going to find a quaint little bed and breakfast called the Mine House. So we're going to head on inside and meet Tamara. She's the innkeeper. She's also the chef, and she makes up an amazing feast every day for breakfast. I can smell some fresh bread out here right now. We're going to go find out what Tamara has cooking.
Hi, Mark. Come in.
Hi, Tamara.
Welcome to Mine House.
Thank you very much. It's nice to be here.
Good to have you. Come on in. Let's go upstairs.
Oh, this sounds great. Thank you. Oh, Tamara, I love this space. A lot of natural light, and you actually have some great views of Beaver Creek Mountain,
Yes.
which is about 10 minutes away.
Yes, we're right on the Avon skier shuttle route,
Oh, yeah.
so you can be up there in no time.
So tell us about the Mine House. Tell us what you have here.
We have 18 bedrooms.
Okay.
Each bedroom has its own bathroom. I make breakfast in the morning every day.
I love that. And this is kind of neat because you have a lot of space for people to enjoy, play games, watch TV shows, and you also have kitchens for people to cook their own
We
food. But
do.
why would they even want to do that with your cooking?
I don't know.
I smell the bread. It smells great. You mind taking me into the kitchen and
Yeah.
showing me what you're making today?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go.
Sounds great. Tamara, we're in the kitchen now where all the magic happens.
Yeah.
And it smells great. You have a bunch of food prepared already. So along with the basic necessities that people need for breakfast, you have some very special things that you're known for here. You want to tell us about it?
I make a potato waffle.
A potato waffle.
Yes.
Can you walk us through the process and tell me what it's all about?
Let's look right here. So we get tater tots.
Okay, tater tots, I love those.
I put a waffle iron with them. I spent some time in the Midwest, and so this is an Midwest inspiration
You
there.
totally did that so fast. Okay. Then you clamp it down like a regular waffle.
Yep. How do you like your eggs cooked, Mark?
I'll go with over easy.
All right, and I like to cook with some butter.
Okay, I love butter.
Yeah, extra flavor there.
Oh yeah. Okay, so cracking some eggs. You're going to make the eggs.
Yep.
Sausage. When I walked in, I saw a couple bread makers. You had some bread being made. What kind of bread were you making for this
So
day?
I had a guest say, you know, I really like rye bread.
Okay.
So I'm making her some rye bread.
I love rye bread. I don't think I've ever had it made homemade. I'm excited to try that too.
I think this is my best one.
So the eggs look like they're almost done. What's happening in the waffle iron?
The waffle is done.
Oh, look at this.
Yes.
All right. So this goes on the plate, and then you have some garnishes here.
Yes, we're going to put a little bit of cheese, and then eggs go on the top.
Eggs go on top of that.
Yep.
What a happy stack of love right here. Look
Yes.
at this.
And then when you're in Colorado, you have to have green chili. Oh, and some sausage.
Oh, and some sausage. Throw a little
Yes,
sausage on there.
let's have a
There we
piece
go.
of sausage.
Put a piece of sausage on there. This is your
Potato waffle.
potato waffles. What do you think? Can we go sit down and I can
Let's
try
eat
this?
it. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Here we have some hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven
Yes.
and some butter. I love it. Please
Butter.
sit down.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so Tamara, we have the fresh bread. We have cinnamon rolls and bagels and everything else you could imagine. And then sandwiches for lunch?
Lunch, yeah.
Okay.
So if you order them, we'll send you a bag lunch to spend your afternoon.
That's a great idea. People could take that skiing in the wintertime. They could take it biking or, say, fly fishing in the summer. And then these are those amazing
Potato waffles.
potato waffles.
Yeah.
I need to dig in and check this
All
out.
right,
This looks
let's-
so great. I'm so excited to try this. If people want to book a room, they want to stay with you, what's the best way to go about doing that?
Go on our website, minehouseusa.com.
That's MEINHAUSUSA.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
So you're looking at those daytime temperatures, really nice and mild first thing this morning. We do have quite a bit of cloud cover to start the day, and that's really going to be the case throughout the day. We're expecting to see maybe about an inch of snow on and off, mostly arriving later on this afternoon, but still going to be a mild day as far as temperatures are concerned. But that does change as we get into tomorrow. And then for this evening, we continue to see that chance of snow overnight tonight, but again, not really much in the way of accumulation. That's probably not going to be the case until we get into early next week. We have quite a lineup of storms heading our way that's really just going to kind of provide us a little refresher each and every day until we get into next week, and then potentially big numbers there. Now, as we look at what's going on with those conditions along I-70 today, temperatures, again, pretty mild. And when it comes to driving, the earlier the better. It looks like the conditions will be deteriorating as we get into this evening. So again, just trying to get out there first thing would be good. Now tomorrow is also going to be our full moon, which is exciting. Not sure how much of the moon you'll be able to see though, because we continue to see that snowfall and those temperatures drop significantly by tomorrow, and especially tomorrow night, where we see those temperatures dropping below zero again. But what I was trying to show you this morning is that we have some kind of a critter that was making its way up here to Spruce Saddle, so you can see the little paw prints. I don't know what that is, but maybe we'll find out together on the show this morning. So there you go, critter tracks. Gotta love my tracking abilities. I know they're not mine. That's basically the extent of my tracking capabilities. But man, it's a beautiful start to our morning. I'm gonna send things back to Michelle. They're starting to do some snow blowing up here at Spruce Saddle, and we'll have more live shots from the mountain coming up.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
Well, right now everything seems to be moving pretty smoothly along I-70. Take your time if you were out on the road this morning. Things were definitely a little bit slippery, and I wanted to give you a couple tips because we do have a lot of snow in the forecast for the next week. So if you're traveling through the I-70 corridor, and like I said, right now there doesn't seem to be any delays or anything, but a little bit of advice, especially when you're sharing the road with plows. So when you see the plows in formation where they're covering all of the lanes in a single direction, it is actually illegal to try and pass them. So you don't want to do that. Another thing that you want to be aware of is you want to stay a little bit further back from the plows because they want to be able to drop de-icer and gravel, and you really don't want that splashing up onto your windshield. Now, even when you see just one plow driver, you never want to pass them on the right hand side because all their plows are designed to push everything to the right. So take your time while you're out there on the roads. Excuse me. If you do want to check up and keep up to date for information, you can go to the CDOT website, sign up for alerts. You can also sign up for ecalert.org, and that'll give you more information on accidents and slowdowns just in Eagle County. But we're going to check in with Ashley after just a quick break and get some safety tips with her on her first chair.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Be transported to a European chalet by Snowcat and create your own wonderful memories at Game Creek Restaurant. Enjoy 5-star American cuisine and an award-winning wine list while overlooking Vail's Game Creek Bowl. Vail, like nothing on earth.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
First Chair is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
inside cozy spruce saddle first thing this morning, and I'm right by the information desk, which is where you can find the Beaver Creek trail maps. They're super easy, accessible. You can also find these, on your phone or on the Epic Mix app. But one of the things that you'll find not only in the back of your trail map, but also in the back of your daily lift tickets is the Colorado Skier Safety Act, which really explains the rules of the game when you come out on the slopes. And so if you're not sure, or it's been a little while and you need a refresher, you can always pick up one of these maps, and right here on the back you can see this whole section is dedicated to safety on the slopes. And it's your responsibility to know the skier safety code. Now, number 1 on this code, I don't know if you can really see that, but it says always stay in control and be able to stop or avoid other people or objects. So it's your responsibility to know how to use your equipment to be in control at all times. That is number 1. And if you're not sure about it, if you're like, I'm a little bit uneasy on my skis or snowboard, check out a lesson. They are amazing when it comes to instruction. Here at Beaver Creek and in Vail, we have some of the best instructors in the entire world. And the lessons that you learn stay with you for a lifetime, really. And some other things you're going to find on here, which I think is really important, like for instance, closed terrain. If a sign indicates that certain terrain is closed, do not ski in the closed terrain. Skiing in closed areas is against the law and may result in the loss of resort privileges. And especially with all the fresh snow that we're expecting over the next 7 days, sometimes that can be really tempting to be like, ooh, that looks like a nice powder field over there. But if it's not open for a reason. So you want to make sure that you're staying safe, that you're following the rules of the game so you can ski and ride all season long and enjoy the fullest extent of the season. Up next, we have some great information about our book report from Michelle, so don't go away.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
I have Tegan Davis here with me with the Eagle Valley Library District, and we were just talking about how you have so many programs for all ages.
We do. So we have story times from babies all the way up to 5. We have after-school programs for elementary school students as well as teens, and then we have an array of adult programs throughout our district.
Wow, what sort of stuff do you guys do for teens?
Teens, we have teen nights 1 night a week at all 3 of our libraries. It's something different. The programmers do something different for all the teens so that they can kind of engage their skills. And then we also have writing clubs. We have Dungeons and Dragons, as well as we have a tab group, which is a teen advisory group, and they kind of let us know what they'd like to see in the library.
How fun. Yeah. And you guys do adult programs too.
We do. We have book clubs both in English and Spanish. We have craft nights, as well as we're going to start doing some yoga, some meditation, and then of course our Spanish computer classes.
That's fantastic. Thank you for coming and sharing all that information with us. Some great things to do.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Such a beautiful start to the morning whenever we can all wake up with a little bit of fresh snow on the hills. I love it. And it's pretty mild outside right now. We are in the single digits, starting off around 9 degrees, but we are going to warm up a good bit from that, and without those cold temperatures, we wouldn't have all of that wonderful snow that we have in the forecast. So we're going to be warming up today to a high of about 22. Now, you are going to have about a 50% chance of seeing those snow showers throughout the day. I would say the more likely we are to get those snow showers is going to be a little bit later in the afternoon, probably after 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Most of these clouds should burn off this morning. We'll have that sort of mix of a little bit of clouds and sun throughout the morning. Now, as we get into tonight, things are going to cool back down. But if you're traveling along the I-70 corridor, if you're in a GMC, you're not going to have any problems because you are going to see snow throughout the I-70 corridor, especially once you come up through Georgetown all the way through Vail Pass. Now in Denver, they have pretty mild temperatures starting off around 47. Once you get to Vail, things cool off. 28 for Vail, 29 for Avon, and 30 for Eagle. Again, snow throughout all of our I-70 corridor today. And we do have that snow staying with us throughout the week, so it's a great forecast for our week looking ahead, but you still need to put on that sunblock. So we're going to check in with Ashley for that UV forecast.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Hey, thank you, Michelle. That's right. I honestly, I don't think I've ever put so much sunscreen on in my life, but it's because when I first moved out here, over a decade ago, I didn't put sunscreen on because I was like, oh, it's cloudy, it's no big deal. And then I'd get distracted and I'd be so excited, teaching on the mountain. And I had probably one of the most heinous goggle tans ever after my first season of being in Breckenridge. And so I learned pretty well. It took a while to get rid of that thing, and let's just say it was not the most attractive in pictures. And so now I put on at least an SPF 30 each and every day, and that's what we recommend for you too, because those pesky UV rays can get through all of those clouds no matter how thick they are. And right now we kind of have a mixture of clouds and some clear skies. So SPF 30 and Supergoop, by the way, this is a product that I have just recently fallen in love with. Their unseen sunscreen, it's a clear sunscreen that I put on before I put my makeup on. It's so silky, it's so smooth, it's not greasy, which I find is a big deterrent for me when it comes to sunscreen. If it's greasy, I'm not going to use it. So I love that product. They also have some really inventive products like a sunscreen eyeshadow. They have an eye cream. They're amazing. Supergoop.com for more information about that. But coming up, we have your first watch and win of the day. And if you love action sports the way that I do, this is a good one for you.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to GlenwoodCaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly Ski Boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Just watching all the work taking place here at Spruce Valley. See my buddy Travis doing the snow blow and clearing off the deck. I think I would really like that job. It's like that instant gratification. I love, like vacuuming and seeing those instant lines. Anyway, I digress. Tomorrow night at the Villar Performing Arts Center, you have a chance to get 2 tickets to see the latest TGR films. Films, as in plural, there will be 2 of them. There's Fire on the Mountain, it's kind of a short film, and the whole soundtrack is provided by the Grateful Dead, which is pretty impressive. You also have some of your favorite action sports stars like Jeremy Jones, Danny Davis, Rob Machado, Kimi Faisani, just a few of the people that you'll see in Fire on the Mountain. And then after that, Winterland is the main feature. It's all about a celebration of ski and snowboard culture, featuring the Collinson siblings, Angel and Johnny Collinson. Love them. Also, Mark Carter is going to be in that one. Nick McNutt, you've seen some of his skiing in TGR films for quite a while now. And so this is taking place at the Villar Performing Arts Center. A perfect night for it. We're going to be seeing temperatures below 0. So a great movie night, especially if you love the outdoors, if you love skiing and snowboarding. So in order to win these 2 tickets, if you want to go tomorrow night at the Villar Performing Arts Center seeing these TGR films, what does TGR stand for? Give us a call at 970-754-8888. What does TGR stand for? 970-754-8888, and you are walking away with these 2 tickets to see Fire on the Mountain and also Winterland by TGR Films. So what does TGR stand for? 970-754-8888. Give us a call right now. Keep on calling and you can have a cozy movie night on us.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
I love doing the mountain conditions whenever we have fresh snow to report, and I feel like Breckenridge is going to be a very lucky place to be today because they have 7 inches in the last 7 days. So I feel like that's good luck for everyone. You're going to have some great turns out there. Now, Breckenridge has received 1 inch in overnight in the last 48 hours. They have 156 inches so far for the season, with 85% of that mountain open. All their lifts are spitting, all 34, 142 of 187 trails with a 42-inch base. It's going to give you over 2,485 acres to go spread out and enjoy all of that mountain. Such great terrain and absolutely fabulous park to go play in. So go check out Breckenridge. Now, if you're in Summit County, maybe you've got the kids with you, a great place to spend the afternoon is going to be Keystone because they have their Kidtopia program going all the way through the season. Now, Keystone has also received 1 inch overnight, and in the last 48 hours, they have 122 inches so far for the season, with 94% of that mountain open and rideable. That equates to 2,965 acres. That is so much room to go spread out with a 35-inch base. 116 of their trails of 128 are open. All 21 of their lifts are up and running. So some great areas to go spread out, enjoy yourself over at Breckenridge or Keystone. We're going to have your local weather up next just so you can see how that day is going to turn out.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, 1 great Rocky Mountain location.
Loving some of the pink hues that are starting to come out for our sunrise this morning, and some snow off toward the Gore Range and towards Silverthorne if you are going to be going to the outlets of Silverthorne. And something else that I just can't get enough of are these little tracks that are out here this morning. I have no idea who made them. They look smaller than a deer. It's definitely not a deer, not an elk, maybe some kind of a, I don't know, little mountain cat? Not really sure. We'll see if they make an appearance today on the show. Now, if you're heading over to the outlets today, good day to get out there early because our temperatures will be in the 20s and we are expecting to see snow throughout the day, but not a whole lot, and most of it arriving later on this afternoon, so maybe about an inch or so. The next couple of days are going to be kind of like little refresher storms that we just get a little bit of accumulation at a time, and then next week, that's when we can start to see some of those bigger numbers. Tonight, our low in the single digits again, so it's going to start to cool off today, and then tomorrow, whoa, we'll get into that in just a minute. But again, still a chance for a little bit of snow overnight tonight, and then kind of tapering off tomorrow during the day. For our conditions on the mountain, temperatures will be in the teens today, so it's going to be a little bit cooler than it was yesterday if you were out here skiing and snowboarding. And with those mixed conditions, you want to have probably your low light lenses with you if you have that option. And as we look ahead in the forecast tomorrow, our high is only going to be reaching into the teens with those overnight lows dropping below 0 once again. So it's going to be a very chilly start to tomorrow and also very chilly tomorrow night. And then we're not really going to be getting warmer than the 20s for the next several days before we have our another system moving in as we begin next week. But looking off toward the outlets at Silverthorne, they're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And J. Crew right now is doing up to 60% off the entire store through January 15th. Up next, we're going to learn a little bit more about Keystone.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Spider hat on you. Oh! Yeah, I got one right there. Keystone is just, as far as being able to raise a 5-year-old in the county, it just provides a great place to be able to come. It's very not only accessible, but it's got so many activities that are available once you get here that keep the young children entertained, whether it's Kidtopia, the 2 parks in the village, just so many things that's offered in the village and on the mountain that aren't offered at any other resorts. Drive that cat. Not too fast. Zabel is just a real blessing. He's just a ball of fire, very physical little boy, and just loves to come out and just play at Keystone or go snowboarding, just very full of energy, and he's just a super fun little kid. All right, let's go shred. All right, Z, you ready? Come on, bud. We've really just want him to enjoy snowboarding and enjoy the outdoors and just enjoy the environment that we live in. Are you in there? We're so blessed to be able to live in a county like this. We're raising him to just be someone who appreciates where he lives and is able to hang out at a place like this. I think we're going to have to find Ripperoo up here and see if we can get our picture taken. Z, give him thumbs up.
Last one, guys. 1, 2, and 3.
Head bunker. Gotcha. This looks awesome, Z. Kidtopia is this huge castle made out of snow with tubes and tunnels and mazes and stuff. So yeah, I mean, he loves coming over here. You're losing me. That's so good. No? Catch him. You're not catching him. Hey, here he comes. A lot of our greatest, family memories are from here at Keystone. Look at this. Look, it's like a little half pipe or something. The terrain here, there's obviously a diverse backside going up back to the steeps and stuff. So if I have the older kids with me, then obviously we're headed to the back or over to the park. But for the most part, yeah, we spend a lot of time on the front to be able to teach Zabel how to snowboard over the last couple of years. I'm Todd Parrott. Keystone is my mountain. Good job today, buddy. You're awesome. High five. You did good. Good job. Hold my hand. You're awesome, man. You did so good.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Get ready for a thoroughly captivating experience. Live on stage, An American in Paris. Based on the 1951 MGM classic, with a score that is pure Gershwin, a story that is pure romance. It's an extravaganza of song and dance. Don't miss An American in Paris.
This weather report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Snowshoe Race Series, January 5th, February 2nd, and March 8th.
It's a beautiful day when we all get to wake up to some fresh snow on the mountain. And right now I've got some pockets of blue sky up above me. I've got some clouds. I don't really have any wind out here on the patio, so I think it's going to turn out to be a nice day to get out, enjoy yourself some turns on the hill. Starting off in the single digits this morning, hovering right around 9 degrees. But again, we're going to have that mix light today. A little bit of sunshine will be out for a little bit, a few more clouds. Definitely a chance of snow showers throughout the area if you're out today. We're going to be reaching that high of about 22 by this afternoon. And again, you have that 50% chance of showers throughout the day, but I do think the majority of those snow showers, if we get them, are going to be in the later part of the afternoon. Now, as we move into this evening, that chance of snow showers is going to stay with us into tonight, and that overnight low dropping down to around 7 degrees tonight. Now, that sun is not setting until just about 5 o'clock, so you can already start to feel those days getting that little bit longer. I love it. It's so nice to have that little bit of extra time to enjoy being outside, taking the dog for the walk, whatever you are doing. Hopefully you're making some extra turns at the resorts. Mid-mountain, we're looking at temperatures of 19 for Vail and Beaver Creek, 16 for Breckenridge, and 19 for Keystone. Again, that chance of snow throughout all of our Colorado resorts today. And that chance of snow is going to stay with us throughout the week today. We're looking at about 1 to 2 inches throughout the week, almost every single day. So pretty excited. Temperatures dropping down into the single digits overnight. So should be a great day. Now, something I love about Beaver Creek is they're constantly keeping the party going. So you think it's over after New Year's, but it's not. We are almost to culinary weekend coming up on Thursday, January 23rd through the Sunday. Now, everything kicks off on the Thursday night with a Colorado Flavors event. Then they have fun events through the weekend, everything from ski events where you go out with a ski guide, then you have dinner in one of the cabins, to snowshoe events on Friday and Saturday. The village is going to come alive with free music around 3 o'clock, and then a tasting event where you can taste all different kinds of fare from all of our local menus. Now we're going to take a closer look at what all goes into Culinary Weekend in Beaver Creek.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
inside Spruce Saddle, these are the views that you get to enjoy when you come up here and have lunch, or maybe just grab some hot cocoa, maybe a nice cup of warm coffee. And something that I love about the way that Beaver Creek is set up is that you can come here with your entire family. Even if you don't ski or snowboard, you can just take a scenic gondola ride up to the mountain, and you can come and meet everybody for lunch, take some pictures, and then ride the gondola back down. So this, you know, can include the entire family, the little ones that aren't ready to ski or ride, grandma and grandpa who are like, yeah, not so much. At least that's how it works in my family, right? So I love that it can still be a really inclusive experience to come up and see the same views. And something else, you know, I have some good friends that are coming into town next week, and I always get asked, okay, well, do you have any deals on skis and snowboards? Well, yes, I do, and I'm going to share it with all of you too right now. The secret is go to christiesports.com, and if you reserve online ahead of time, you can get 20% off your ski and snowboard gear. So that's a huge savings, whether it's just, you know, just you personally, or if you have a family of 5 like my brother does. This is what I always recommend to people because it can be a huge savings. Then of course it helps Christie Sports just plan in advance for you, but they have some of the best staff in the entire world. I promise you, this is where I go to get everything, whether it's my snowboard boots, my socks, my snowboard, my bindings, my helmet, I went over there last year. I was like, okay, I need to get, you know, the right helmet that fits my goggles, and they helped me out with that. They're absolutely amazing. So stop on in. They have 4 locations throughout the valley, 1 in Avon, they have 2 in Vail, 1 here at Beaver Creek. They are the best. Up next, if you want a luxury experience on the mountain, we have a really cool one in store for you.
I'm so excited to learn a little bit more about our signature clubs, and I have Sean Frank here to tell me a little bit more about it. Thank you for coming in.
Of course, happy to be here.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit. I want to talk about the Arabelle Club.
Okay, great, awesome. So the Arabelle Club's in Lions Head, and it's really the only club right now that has parking memberships available, so it's been very popular.
That's huge.
Yeah, so you know, we have the Passport Club, which has been sold out for a long time in Vail, along with, and we have Game Creek Club in Vail Village, Vail Mountain Club, and then the Arabelle Club in Lions Head. So we're getting a lot of interest with people that just want the convenience of parking, locker, amenities, plus a full calendar of social events. So it's pretty endless, and it's been an awesome season so far.
Okay, so because there was a lot in that sentence that you just said, tell me a little bit about the amenities that come along with that.
I think the best way to describe it is really kind of how you would use it for the day. So people will come in and park just like they would at the porte cochere of the hotel. And as an Arabelle Club member, you're identified with a decal on your car, and of course they get to know the staff out there. So it's very convenient. You just pull right in. And you can either go straight up to the great room, which is that beautiful room that looks out over onto Cherry in the gondola. And then you can have your breakfast there, read the paper, just chit chat and meet up with other people. And then you make your way to the locker room, which is what you're seeing here on the TV. So a private locker room. In the lockers, people keep their boots and maybe all their accessories. So I always say, there's certain things that you really never use unless you're on the mountain, like your helmet, your goggles, your gaiters, and your gloves. So that just stays in one place. There's a photo of the great room, so you can see it kind of overlooks, like I said, just looking out onto the gondola, which is gorgeous. Nice time to just hang out with family after skiing or even during the day. So sometimes we have people who have different ski abilities or types, right? And I always say, this allows you to come down and have a place to just be and hang out, whether you want to read a book, have a coffee, go to the spa or the gym.
Yeah, I love that because also I have 3 kids and the amount of gear you schlep back and forth with that many kids, as well as, especially whenever they were younger, I never knew how long they were going to last on the hill. I didn't know if it was going to be a 2-hour day or if they would make it the whole day. So to have that warm retreat, especially on some of the colder, more blustery days, is fantastic.
It's awesome. And then in the spring, I always explain, like, you want to shed a layer. You just ski down, go into your locker, shed a layer, go back out. But exactly what you're saying, we do have a lot of families that have really found, like, you know, they're skiing more because of the club. There's less stress just getting on the mountain.
Absolutely.
You know, you're not forgetting things and losing things and having to repurchase because it's all in one place. Plus, it's just really fun. You know, you walk in and people greet you by your name and get to know you. And it's really endless. You know, we had lots of parties and kids cookie decorating
Yeah, so
and
tell
all
me
that kind of
about
stuff.
some of the social engagements.
And it's, I always say it's as much as you want. You can use it just as a locker room and parking, or you can really engage and come on our men's and ladies ski days are really popular.
Oh, wow.
Kerry Smith is our activities manager, and he's an awesome skier and has that background in skiing, teaching skiing. So men's and ladies days, we do hikes, we do book clubs, we do things like coffee tastings and tequila tastings. In the summer, it's endless.
Fun.
Yeah, we're getting out and hiking
What a great way
and
to
biking.
meet, more people with the same interest. How
Exactly.
do I find out more about this if I want to find out about a membership?
Sure, you can go to our website, thesignatureclubs.com. You can call us directly, which is, I believe the number is on the screen, but 754. Oh my God, I'm just blanking on it. 4050.
4250.
4250. Sorry. Or, like I said, if you go to the website, you can actually click on whatever club you might be interested in, and all the membership details are there. There's more details about what we do, more details about the amenities, and give us a call. I'll be happy to give you a tour.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Sean, for coming in and telling us all about that. Check it out because I love the thought of taking the stress out of skiing. So, great way to do that. We're going to have your local weather and a whole other hour coming up next.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. For mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain.
PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
You're looking at a live shot from I-70 right through the heart of Vail, and we have a few tiny little snowflakes that are starting to fly around here at Beaver Creek this morning. We have a mixture of some pretty thick clouds and then also some patches of blue sky, so a little bit of everything to kind of get started for the day. Kind of look around off to the west. We have a little bit more blue sky than we do in the east, and there's even a little bit of snow falling over the top of the Gore Range at the moment. And I was just checking my phone, so according to Ashley's iPhone, it's 6 degrees here mid-mountain at Beaver Creek at the moment, but we will eventually be seeing those temperatures getting into the low 20s, and today is going to be one of the warmer days that we're going to see of the next 5, so definitely want to enjoy that, but still layering up is going to be an important thing today, especially as we see the storm kind of moving in later on this afternoon. Now we're looking at, maybe about an inch of snow or so, but mostly arriving later on this afternoon and then staying with us as we head into the overnight hours. And tonight we'll be seeing those lows in the single digits once again. So it is going to be a chilly night, but not quite as chilly as tomorrow night. Be aware of that one. And if you're going to be, taking your I-70 corridor to get to Vail or Beaver Creek today, smooth sailing first thing this morning. However, I did encounter a herd of elk in Eagle this morning, so a heads up, the wildlife is on the move, but road conditions will most likely be deteriorating as we see more of that snow. And then tomorrow, temperatures only reaching into the teens for those daytime highs. So that's where you really want to just be careful and make sure that you're getting your warmer layers out for tomorrow, especially tomorrow night with those temperatures going below 0. But more snow in the forecast and more Good Morning Vail in your forecast as well. We have an entire second hour headed your way right after this. Hey, good morning, Vail. It's hour number 2. I'm Ashley Prill. I'm your first chair reporter. I'm making my way up to the Cinch Express this morning. They have first tracks going on today, which means that if you go to beavercreek.com, you can sign up to have the mountain to yourself for an hour before anybody else, and then they feed you a delicious, warm, amazing breakfast at Allie's Cabin. Also, gotta say hi to everybody working so hard out here. Good morning, you guys. And you know, our employees out here, they're absolutely the best. Now, coming up here at Beaver Creek, get the safety bar down. Safety first, right? We have some really cool things taking place. And for instance, can we just talk about the fact that, First Tracks is going on. Hello. This is beautiful. This could be your view. But then we also have Thursday Night Lights going on. That's going to be taking place tonight. It's for the kids. And what's really cool about this is that if they are a level 5 or above, they can come on out. They give them some, oh gosh, why am I spacing on this? They give them, what are they called? The glow sticks. Thank you, Kenzie. Glow sticks, and they ski down underneath the moonlight, and it's just the coolest experience. And then there's fireworks at the end, and so as long as they're a level 5 or above, they can sign up. This all takes place right around 5 o'clock. You can get them registered at Children's Ski School, and then they set the fireworks off after that. But it's just an amazing, amazing experience. And Michelle, oh my gosh, you know what? First thing this morning, again, it was about 6 degrees according to my phone, but what a beautiful start to our Thursday, huh? Love that this is our office.
You really could have a perfect Thursday in Beaver Creek today because, you know, you have that first track, then you get to enjoy the day. Then you have the Thursday Night Lights, and a great way to enjoy your Thursday Night Lights. Maybe you're not participating. You want to have a little bit more, maybe a romantic night or just a nice quiet dinner. Well, a great way to do that is Allie's Wine Dinners. Now, this is taking place tonight, and it's featuring the Ridge Vineyards. So for $185, you get an open air sleigh ride up to Allie's Cabin. Now, you're going to have a 5-course meal where everything is perfectly paired with the wine for the evening. You have a beautiful fireplace there, and you get to enjoy the fireworks while you're enjoying your dinner up there. So it is a great, beautiful way to enjoy that. Now, we've got a great second hour coming up for you this morning. I'm going to be doing a little bit of shopping here in the studio. We're going to be talking to the Vail Library and the Eagle Valley Library District, so all things library that you need to know. And of course, we'll have a few more first chairs with Ashley out on the hill. I'm a little jealous that she's enjoying those first tracks out there today with all that fresh snow, and of course, your local weather. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with that weather forecast for you.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Cabins Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to glenwoodcaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
I'm here with Sarah and Rarity at Beaver Creek, and one of my favorite events of the entire year is your Beaver Creek Snowshoe Series. And Sarah, this is so much fun.
It really is. It's a great chance for people to get up and enjoy the fabulous surroundings we have here at Beaver Creek. And we have a 5K and a 10K across the 3 races during the winter season. So we have everything from people who are really trying to trim that personal best time at the 10K to people just out to enjoy some exercise and the beauty outdoors, and the 5K with the whole family.
But you know, it's so much more than just the race. It's really an entire experience.
It really is. People have the chance to demo snowshoes. So if you're looking for a new pair of snowshoes, it's a great chance to try some out during the race. And then we have our post-race party. So everyone's qualified to win some great raffle prizes. And then we have the meal as well. So it's a full day of fun.
Okay, you have to get signed up. Make sure you don't miss out on this incredible chance to get outside, experience Beaver Creek. beavercreek.com/snowshoe. Don't miss it.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Christie Sports has your recipe for success on the mountain. Sit with one of our expert boot fitters. Choose from a wide range of boots and customization products and create your ideal pair of boots. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Coming into the top of the Central Express. Our array is here. Make sure I get here safely. Hold on just a second. Woo! There we go. All right, nice and easy, great conditions up here, along with the other people enjoying first chair this morning. And you know, if you share, be Christie Sports. It's the place to go. That's actually where I went and I got my boots fit, and I put some new liners in there, which if you've never done that, the custom liners, man, what a difference that makes. Now this morning it is a little bit chilly, especially getting on the Central Express, because I'm up here now at 11,440 feet at the very top of the mountain. And so there is a little bit more wind associated. So at mid-mountain, my phone said 6 degrees. It feels a little bit cooler than that up here. And we will be seeing those temperatures eventually getting into the 20s at the base of Beaver Creek. So if you're going to be doing some shopping at Christie Sports, those are the temperatures you'll encounter. Tonight, temperatures dropping into the single digits, and we still have a chance of seeing that snow not only this afternoon, but then into the evening and the early morning hours tomorrow, and kind of lasting through the midway through tomorrow, and then kind of tapering off. We have a little break between Friday afternoon and Saturday before we have another system move in, but basically refresher systems coming in over the next several days, and then maybe some big accumulation on the way for next week. But you know what's also really big is our watch and win, and that is coming up right now. So get those phones ready. Michelle has all the details.
Everyone loves watch and win time, and this is our second watch and win of the day. So thank you to Outside TV. So a couple goodies here. I have the balaclava. Now this is really soft, and it's great for a day like today when you're going to have that mix of a little bit of snow, a little bit of sunshine, and you're just going to want this in your ski bag for the next couple of days. Now, if you've never tried Boost Oxygen, a great way to test this product out is through the Watch and Win. Now, it is just oxygen, but they do come in different flavors. This particular one that we have with today's Watch and Win is actually pink grapefruit. So just that little bit to give you that extra boost while you are out there on the hill. And of course, we have a nice TV8 beanie. So this way you can, stay nice and warm when you're off off the hill. You take your helmet off, you can put a nice little beanie on like this, as well as I love these little beanies because they fit below the helmets as well. So we're going to give this package to our 8th caller. So give us a call, 970-754-8888, and the 8th caller is going to be our lucky winner. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be talking to our local Alzheimer's Association next.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
The extraordinary is Beaver Creek Reserve, a collection of uniquely Beaver Creek experiences. It's the Mountaineer's Self, a guided snowshoe tour and wine tasting, a private lounge, preferred parking, and slopeside ski valet. It's a sleigh ride to a gourmet cabin dinner. This winter, make your getaway extraordinary with Beaver Creek Reserve.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Just about everyone I know has felt the effect of Alzheimer's, whether it's been through a loved one, a friend, or you've just known someone. And I have Katie Davis here with the Alzheimer's Association just to give us a little bit more information on our local organization.
Yeah, thanks for having me this morning. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for coming in. And you guys have an event coming up, don't you?
We do, yes. On Monday, January 13th at Battle Mountain High School, we are going to have a community rally. Doors will open at 6 and we'll start our program at 6:30. It is a way for us from the association to increase our engagement in the Vail Valley. We're going to do a brief presentation on research. We're going to talk about programs, education, and services. We will also have our Senior Director on Advocacy here to speak about policy that we advocate for not only at the federal level but also the state level. And then we'll do a brief talk about the upcoming 2020 Walk to End Alzheimer's here in Vail Valley. It'll be the third year for that, so we're excited to share all that information with the area.
Wonderful. And you know, as I was saying, I mean, Alzheimer's, I mean, you can think of yourself as young, but it affects so many people, whether it's been a grandparent, a parent. We have so many baby boomers getting older, and just about everyone I know has, you know, maybe it's been a friend whose their parent has had Alzheimer's, and it can be just as hard to go through for friends and family as it is for the patient. So
yes.
Who is this event really geared toward? Is it geared towards everyone? Or?
Yeah, anyone that may have a connection, someone that doesn't have a connection but wants to learn more about the disease or about our organization, families impacted by the disease currently, families wondering, you know, maybe about a loved one or a friend wondering about a neighbor. Really, it's open to anyone that is interested in learning more about us and how we serve the community.
That's great. Now, can you actually tell me a little bit about what all you do within the community?
Yes, so I always say a great starting place for anyone is our helpline, which is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So no matter when your time of need is, someone will be there to answer that phone,
Wow.
which is 1-800-272-3900. And outside of that, here in the Vail Valley, as I mentioned, we're going to have our third walk to end Alzheimer's, but also we are working on expanding our reach in the area with support groups and education classes to help those families impacted by the disease now.
So maybe you have a parent or a neighbor who, you know, maybe you suspect something. You find, you know, maybe they're just getting confused whenever they're walking their dog, or they've told you the same story several times.
Yeah.
Does it give you resources how to find out, like, should I get my mom some help, or should I, you know, should I say something, or, you know, she just got turned around today, you know?
There, two of our classes that I think are a great way to start are the basics of Alzheimer's and dementia, and another one is called 10 Signs. There are some signs in Alzheimer's that can mimic things that all of us do at one point or another. You know, I'm going to misplace my keys, I'm not going to remember someone's name, but there's so many things beyond that. So it really helps focus people on not just a forgetful memory, but all the other signs that we need to be looking for.
Absolutely.
So those are two great classes for people to start out with.
And then, of course, we have the community rally, and that is coming up. That was on the 13th, correct?
Yeah, it's on the 13th Monday evening. As I said, doors open at 6. We'll get started at 6:30. And we really hope to have a great turnout.
Do I need to sign up or anything, or can I just show up to this event?
You can show up to the event. If you have questions, you can feel free to reach out to that helpline and they can connect you, or you can email me, and my email is the letter C, Davis, D-A-V-I-S, @alz.org.
Well, Katie, thank you so much for coming in and telling us a little bit more about this. Hopefully everyone can come out to the community rally, and we're going to have our local weather up next.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
Sitting next to the Red Buffalo Express, the very tippy top of Beaver Creek this morning. This is the lift that you want to look at if you are looking for some of the best intermediate and green terrain on the mountain, beginner and intermediate terrain. Fun for the entire family. They have 13 runs off this lift. They're just beautiful, nice little rollers. Just a ton of fun to just kind of cruise and also see some of the best views, which is what you'll find at the top of the mountain. It's kind of rare to find that beginner terrain, but that's exactly what you'll find here at Beaver Creek with Red Buffalo Park. And today we are seeing a bit of a breeze picking up at the very top of the mountain, so just be advised that it is going to be a little bit cooler up here than at other parts of the mountain, like the base of the mountain, which will be topping out at about 22 degrees today. We do have some snow in the forecast. Not a whole lot of accumulation expected, but we will be seeing maybe about an inch or so. And then tonight, our temperatures drop into those single digits. And again, if you see that snow kind of lingering throughout this evening into tomorrow morning, and again, not a whole lot in the way of accumulation, but it is on the way. And we're going to be seeing kind of these smaller systems lining up throughout the weekend before we have some bigger storms moving in next week. It's all brought to you by flyvail.com. Coming up next, Michelle has your lens of the day.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Hey, so this is our lens of the day. I have the Dragon PXV out for today. Now, over the next couple of days, we're gonna have a lot of mixed light. We're gonna have everything from you're gonna be riding in the snow to that sun is gonna be out full blast. And one of the reasons that I really like this goggle for conditions like this is I only have to bring this goggle. So this has the special Luma lens, and this lens will actually adjust to your light conditions. So you only need to bring the one goggle. If it's low light, it's going to be a lighter lens. If it's a brighter day out, the lens is automatically going to get darker, and you don't have to switch out that lens. Now, I was in Eyepieces of Vail the other day, and they do have this goggle with different base colors. So if you're more of a person who likes a low light rose color or a low light yellow color, you have the different options with the Dragon goggle, as well as it comes with the nice harder case, so it's a little bit more supportive when you're tossing it in your bag. Now, if you want to go check them out, I suggest you put them on, walk outside the store, see them in the light. Now, a great place to do that is Eyepieces of Vail. They have locations over in Vail, Lions Head, Beaver Creek, Edwards, and new this year, Snowmass. So go check them out. They'll steer you the right way.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Our promise to you, it's simple. When you buy your boots and have them fit at any Christie Sports, we'll guarantee the comfort and performance. Sit down with one of our expert boot fitters today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Get ready for a thoroughly captivating experience. Live on stage, An American in Paris. Based on the 1951 MGM classic, with a score that is pure Gershwin, a story that is pure romance. It's an extravaganza of song and dance. Don't miss An American in Paris.
This is part of the show that I've been so excited for. I have Lions Head Jewelers here, and I've got Elizabeth here, and she's brought all these wonderful goodies. So I guess, Elizabeth, let's start at this end, and you can tell me a little bit about everything.
So this is a beautiful Ethiopian opal.
Oh, wow.
So a little bit more rare than Australian opals, and they have these beautiful cells of color and fire in it, and it's all surrounded by 18 karat gold with 1.5 carats of diamonds set around it.
Wow, that has such a pretty sparkle, and it just sets off that opal. So pretty.
Opals are very beautiful stone, lots of fire, lots of color.
Yeah, and you completely think of Australia. I never even thought of an Ethiopian opal. Very cool.
And this is a very large one as well.
Yeah, beautiful.
And then we also have a rhodochrosite piece, which is actually Colorado's state mineral. And you have this beautiful pink color, all surrounded by 14 karat gold and diamonds.
Oh, wow.
Very cute and very dainty.
I did not even realize that was our state mineral.
Yeah.
Very pretty, colorful Colorado,
Right?
It actually, it looks like the sun or the sky in the morning or in the evening. I love it. Beautiful. Nice little memento to take home.
Right?
And what are these ones?
So these are watermelon tourmaline. You can see by the pink and then the green on the outside. And they have this beautiful 14 karat gold with the matching earrings. They're gorgeous. Watermelon tourmaline is one of the rare forms of tourmaline because of the 2 colors.
I love the color. It's very vibrant. It's not dull or anything. It's a really bright color. I love it.
These are very, very deep color too. Really beautiful
You guys
colors.
have such cool things at the jewelry store. Now, you guys have so much more than just jewelry because you have cool things like this.
Yes, right here we have some T-Rex teeth, or they're technically a cousin of the T-Rex teeth, but a little bit bigger, huge pieces. So this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous size. I mean, you have this really big piece, and then we also have some smaller ones as well.
I can't believe that's a tooth. They're huge.
Right? Aren't you glad they're not around anymore?
I'm very glad.
These
Wow.
are 60 million years old.
Wow. So I know it's called Lion's Head Jewelers, but you can really expect to find so much more. So you have really cool natural artifacts like that, and I love that you bring that into the jewelry as well. So tell everyone how to find you guys.
So we're located in Lion's Head hence the Lion's Head Jewelers. We're right above the skating rink. Very big store, lots of geodes and minerals and all sorts of things in the windows. We're very, we're not hard to miss.
No, and very cool for, my kids used to love to go into stores like this, especially where they could find like all those cool dinosaur fossils, and it just makes it a great experience, and mom can get something, the kids can get something, and dad can get something.
We have something for everybody.
I love that. And jewelry wise,
we have some very rare pieces.
And do you use mainly all do you use a lot of natural stones like the tourmaline and
We have a very eclectic gallery. So we have everything from natural stones to designer pieces. You can kind of find something for everybody in here. We have sterling silver, we have gold.
I love that. A little bit of classic with a little bit of contemporary mixed in. And what are your hours?
We're open 10 to 9 every single day.
I love it. Thank you for coming in and bringing us all of these beautiful pieces. Go ahead and stop in. You can bring the kids in and let them check out all the natural fossils and minerals and geodes, and you can find yourself a beautiful piece of jewelry. Everything is absolutely spectacular. Thank you.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
2 inches of fresh snow here at Beaver Creek in the last 24 hours. So it's just resting on top of the beautiful groomers. So it's making for a really nice little blanket. And then the groomers are also pretty nice and soft first thing. Temperatures today will be reaching into the low 20s at the base of the mountain. On top of the mountain, a little bit cooler than that. My phone said 6 degrees mid-mountain at Spruce Saddle just about 20 minutes ago. And right now we're not seeing anything other than just a few tiny snow flurries, but we are expecting maybe about an inch throughout the day today, mostly arriving later on this afternoon and staying with us tonight, where the temperatures will be dropping into the single digits once again. And maybe we'll see still some of that moonlight creeping through as we see that full moon coming our way for tomorrow. Now, if you are planning on getting to the slopes today, we are going to be seeing those temperatures mid-mountain in the teens. But again, if you're coming up to the very tippy top of the mountain, it's going to be a little bit cooler than that just because of the wind and also, of course, the elevation and the exposure and the high alpine terrain. So just be aware that hand warmers are definitely, I'm really glad that I have mine in today. Let's say that. And tomorrow, you're definitely going to want them. Highs only reaching into the teens for the daytime highs. And overnight, we're dropping below 0 once again, and then kind of staying pretty nice and cool as we head into the weekend. And we see some more storms on the way. So not really a whole lot of accumulation right now, but it is coming, and you want to make sure you put that sunscreen on. Supergoop. This local weather forecast, we always recommend at least an SPF 30 or
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Welcome to Mine House Bed and Breakfast right here in the heart of Avon. I'm here with the owner, Todd. Tell us about the accommodations. How many people can you actually accommodate?
We're the largest bed and breakfast in the Vail Valley, so we can accommodate up to 38 people in a total of 18 rooms. Every room is a little bit different, so we have king-size beds mainly. We have a few queen-size beds. We got at least one condo. We also like to give kind of a lot of tender, loving care, and we want to make Mine House your home in the heart of the Rockies. One of the things we like to do is we like to give flowers to the nice young ladies and the couples.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a romantic kind of place. And then as far as booking for us, you can go to any of the major internet travel agencies, or you can just go right to our website. It's Minehouse USA, spelled the German way, so it's www.minehaususa.com. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to GlenwoodCaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Really beautiful start to our Thursday morning. Definitely a little bit of a chill in the air, and 2 inches of fresh snow reported here at Beaver Creek in the last 24 hours. So there's just kind of this nice little fresh blanket on top of the groomers. And we are seeing a few snowflakes here and there, but not enough to be consistent or any kind of accumulation at this point. And then off looking toward the Gore Range, you can see that the clouds are really just kind of sticking to the very top of the mountains. And what's beautiful up here at the top of Beaver Creek is that you can see the entirety of the Gore Range is 60 miles long, and it makes for some spectacular pictures, especially with lighting like this today. And Sun and Ski, great place to go and get geared up for what's about to happen. We have some snow on the way this afternoon, this evening into the overnight hours, and then we also have some much cooler temperatures on the way for tomorrow. And they still have some great deals. You can find sales on winter gear in the middle of winter, and they're located right in the heart of downtown Avon. But I think we should probably continue taking runs together this morning. It's really nice and smooth, and I love this area. This is the Red Buffalo Park, where you can find nice groomers, greens and blues, fun for the entire family.
One of my favorite shops in Lion's Head is Outdoor Divas, and I have Lauren Engel here to give me the lowdown on what all is going on at Outdoor Divas. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am good. So I'm pretty excited because we were talking off air, and you were saying something about a demo day.
Yes, this week we have our monthly free women's demo day. We work with Vail Resorts, and so they allow us to come down and set up on snow with their retail team.
Oh,
and we
wow.
have skis from pretty much all the major manufacturers just for women, set up right at the base of the Lion's Head gondola, and you can come by and try them all out.
So something that I want to talk to you just a little bit about is, I ski on ladies' skis, and I like to say if I lose my luggage, I can survive in my husband or my son's clothing. It's not going to look great or feel great, but I can make it happen. And I feel like gear is the same way. I can go out, I can ride any pair of skis, but your whole center of gravity is different. What sets apart a lady's ski?
Yeah, so there's a couple of differences. The biggest difference is generally the mounting position is going to be about 2 centimeters forward from what if there is a unisex equivalent, they're generally going to have the mounting position move forward on the women's models, and then they will sometimes lighten or soften the core slightly just to be proportional to our average body mass, is less than a guy's. So we don't quite need the same amount of rigidity out of the ski for it to work well for us. Some manufacturers really go all the way and they create their own molds, you know, for women's skis, and there isn't a men's equivalent at all. It's just uniquely designed to work well for women's body type, and you know, and so there's a lot of great options.
As well as, you know, just to let you know, like, I don't want anyone to think that, oh, it's girls skis. There are ladies skis everywhere from a beginner to an expert rider. So it doesn't matter where your ability level is. And if this is something that, you know, maybe you have not tested out before, this is a great opportunity to really see how different, and maybe it's going to take your riding to the next level. So tell me a little bit more about how do I get set up so I can, I'm going to need to come and test out some skis.
Yeah, so we start Saturday morning, skis go out around 9 o'clock. You just come down and find our tents. Again, we're right at the base of the Lion's Head gondola. So it's like the only opportunity you have to demo where you don't have to drag skis from whatever ski shop down the hill.
Oh, I love that.
Go take a run, then go trade out. Everything's right at the base of the gondola there. So you come down, we have some paperwork for you to fill out, and then you're free to try out as many different skis as you want. We ask that people, you know, take one run. One, because we want you to get through a lot of different stuff. The idea is to try lots of different things.
And that's so important when you are demoing skis, because you got to find that fit that's right for you. You can't just take out one and done. You got to take out a couple, especially when you can do it on the same day.
Exactly.
And you can compare it those conditions. I love
Yeah.
that.
And so, and we want, you know, we get pretty busy, so we want a lot of people to be able to try stuff. So, you know, come fill out paperwork and then go skiing and just make a day of it and plan to just try a bunch of different stuff and, you know, find out what works well. And part of why we know this works is this is how we test skis for the shop, is we get one run on the new gear, and we don't get to spend a whole day on the mountain on it, and we can, you know, say, oh, this worked well or this worked well. And so we find it works great for our customers too.
And I always find that you guys are so, you're so great at it. If you go up there and you tell them the type of skier that you are, what you're looking to get out of the gear, they're going to match you up with a great pair of skis. And then you can go back to the shop there in Lion's Head and get yourself some great outfits, some great gear, because ladies got to look good on the hill as well. So thank you so much for coming in and telling us about that. I'll see you at demo days. Up next, we have our local weather.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Beautiful groomers, first thing this morning here at Beaver Creek, where you have over 1,500 acres to explore with 2 inches of fresh snow in the last 24 hours. You're looking at the Rose Bowl Express. You know, that was named after George Dillette's wife. He was one of the owners of Vail Associates before it became Vail Resorts, and so he named the Rose Bowl after his wife. How sweet is that? Anyway, today, if you want to come on out and take some turns, it is going to be a little bit chillier than what we saw for yesterday. However, much warmer than tomorrow. Highs reaching into the low 20s, and we are expecting to see kind of a mixture of everything today. First thing this morning, just a few snowflakes just flying right now, but nothing in the way of accumulation so far. Later on this afternoon and evening, we could maybe see up to about an inch or so before we have our snow kind of taper off into tomorrow morning. Tonight also, those temperatures dropping back down into the single digits, so it's going to be a little bit cooler, and we are going to be seeing that sunset at least inching closer to 5 o'clock. I'm really excited about that part. And then as we look at what's going on with those I-70 conditions, they will start to deteriorate a little bit as the day goes on just because of that snow moving in, but we haven't had any major weather alerts coming in from the National Weather Service. Typically, if we have a big snowfall come in, we'll have a winter weather advisory, and we haven't seen anything like that just yet. Tomorrow, temperatures only reaching into the teens for those daytime highs, overnight lows dropping below 0 once again, and we kind of see a little break between Friday and Saturday before we have another system moving in, and then next week it looks like we could see some of those big accumulation numbers. It's all brought to you by Sun and Ski. I was just looking on their website. They have an additional 20% off clearance shoes, so if you're a big fan of Toms, by the way, I was just looking, and they have some that are under $20 for some of those slip-ons. So as we get ready for the spring, might be some great deals for you to stop on by and check out for you, right in the heart of downtown Avon. But definitely come check out the slopes today.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
I have Tegan Davis here with me with the Eagle Valley Library District, and you guys always bring us some great information. And we were just chatting a little off air about how easy it is to get a library card now.
It is so easy to get a library card. So if you have any photo identification, whether that's a ski pass, rec pass, driver's license, stop on in the Eagle Valley Libraries and you will walk out with books or any items, you will walk out with a library card.
Wow.
So we try to make it as simple as possible. And so whether you're here on vacation or you're here just working for the season or you're here all the time.
Because so many people think that, you know, maybe they're here on vacation and they're like, I'm not getting mail. I can't go to the library. I need to bring like my whole checklist of IDs. But you guys are so easy with that. I love that.
Well, if you're here on vacation, you're not going to pack a dozen books or you're not going to pack all these things that you might need that we have. And so we have a temporary library card for people who are here either on vacation or just, you know, they're trying out a seasonal job. They don't know if they're going to stay. They can get a temporary card.
And we were just talking because not everyone is here on a ski vacation necessarily. And, you know, my mom who's here, she doesn't really ski. She would probably love a good book to read, you know? So that's a great opportunity. And, okay, now I know this because I have kids, but the whole student program with checking out books is phenomenal.
Yeah, so we worked with the Eagle County School District to make sure that their student ID is now their library card. So they don't need to keep track of 2 cards, just 1 card, their student ID. They can come in with that ID and check out whatever they want.
And if anyone goes to any of our Eagle County public schools, every single student is given an ID card. It's not something that they have to go and have made or done. They should already have it, and they can just walk
on in.
And the nice thing is you have so much more than books. It's going to open up a whole opportunity of things for them.
Oh yeah, especially for students. We have resources for homework. We have video games that they can check out when they don't need to be doing their homework. All sorts of popular books, audiobooks, ebooks. We have we've been getting like games, like board games, and all sorts of other type of, we call it library of things, non-traditional items that people can check out, like a GoPro or a GPS system, or like I said, some board games, as well as we got like this airbag. So we got all sorts of things.
Not just the students, but you guys also set up some great things for the teachers as well.
We did, yes. So we have a teacher card. So it's a special card for teachers working anywhere in the county. And so stop on in the Eagle Valley Libraries, that's Avon, Gypsum, or Eagle, and prove that you are a teacher by either, you know, your teacher card, or I'm trying to think, or your pay stubs.
They get IDs too.
Yes, they get IDs too, pay stubs. Come on in, and then you sign up for a teacher card. And what a teacher card does is you can put on more holds, and then it's for classroom use. So we want to help supplement classrooms. And then they also don't, when they get a longer checkout period. So let's say they're doing a section on science and they're studying planets. Well, that is a 6-week
course that they're doing within their classroom, they can come in and check out all the Planet books and then still not have to worry about bringing them back as quickly as they would if they were to check them out on their own card, because this is for classroom use. So we wanted to make sure that they had an extended period so that they could supplement their classroom, their education resources.
Because teachers, you always hear about them going out to buy supplies for their classroom.
Yes.
And you know, what a great opportunity if you are talking about planets or you know, the animals or whatever your topic is for the week, to have all those extra books around your classroom for the kids to look at.
Exactly.
So
Supplemental, and we hope that we get more teachers. We have a ton that already use it, but you know, any teacher in EO County can use it. So.
Well, Tegan, thank you so much for coming in and telling us about that. No excuses now. You just have to go into any one of our Eagle Valley libraries and, you know, take an ID, get yourself some books. It's that easy. So thank you.
Thank you.
We have our local weather and more First Chairs with Ashley coming up next.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
I love these mornings when we get to wake up to a little bit of fresh snow outside, but whenever I look up into the sky, whenever I was out on the patio, there was some blue sky patches out there. Now, there are still lots of clouds. I think we're going to have a mix of that throughout the day. We do have that 50% chance of snow showers. For the most part, I think it's going to clear out this morning, and then as we get towards after lunch, maybe around 3 o'clock or so, we're going to see those clouds start to build, come back in, and I think that's when we're going to have our strongest chance of another couple snow showers in the early evening tonight. Now, again, starting off in the single digits, right around 9 degrees, but we are going to warm up with those little pockets of sunshine, reaching that high of about 22. Now, as we move into tonight, that snow shower chance is going to stay with us overnight tonight. That overnight low dropping down to around 7 degrees. That sun now setting right around 5 o'clock. You've got that little bit more time to stay outside, enjoy yourself on the hill. So mid-mountain temperatures, we are looking at 19 for Vail and Beaver Creek, 16 for Breckenridge, and 19 over in Keystone, with that chance of snow throughout Summit County and Eagle County. And this snow is going to stay with us over the next couple of days. Hopefully we're looking at maybe 1 to 2 inches throughout the week, all the way through till Monday. Now, as we go into Friday, those overnight temperatures are going to dip down to below 0. Things are cooling off a little bit, but that is just going to keep all of that snow in such nice condition. Now, we want to talk conditions. Ashley is out there firsthand enjoying all of those conditions out on her first chair this morning. We're going to check in with her and see how she's enjoying it.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Thank you, Michelle. Oh, yes, I am enjoying it. I mean, how great is it that this is my office? And you can see the slopes are open, but really not very crowded first thing this morning. And there's just a little bit of snow that's kind of getting kicked up behind people because Beaver Creek received 2 inches of fresh snow in the last 24 hours. So there's just a little dusting on top of those groomers that were done first yesterday. And you know, I saw a few snowflakes at the very top. There's also a little bit more of a breeze, as you might expect when you're up above 11,000 feet. But now that I'm down toward mid-mountain, definitely a little bit more of a gentle breeze, a little bit warmer here. And also I should mention that the snow is a little bit on the sticky side. So if you have a chance to get your board or your skis tuned, I would maybe do that before you come on out. But great day to take some turns. So I highly, highly encourage it. So come on out. Woo-hoo.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits.
We have the lowest prices and the best selection.
5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion.
We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits,
your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
I'm so excited to share a little bit with you. I have Sandy here with the Vail Library, and we were talking about joining the conversation.
Yes.
And there's a whole initiative starting One Book, One Valley.
Yes, it is the ninth year, and we kicked off with the revealing the title and the bookworm on December 9th. We had a lot of good attendance because we had a lot of the commissioners coming over, a lot of the town managers, and it was really awesome and a very good kickoff in the bookworm. Our selected book for this year, I'm Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter by Erica Sanchez. She is planning to come in April.
That's exciting.
It is really exciting.
And I love the aspect of being able to read a book, not join a book club, yet still have that book club conversation with my neighbors, my friends, and know that this is a valley-wide initiative.
Yes, it is a valley-wide. We do encourage people to not just read the book, but you can also find it in Spanish and English. It's for the teens also. The teens. It's the first time the committee chose a YA book, meaning a young adult, a selection. So it's really aimed to them also. And it touches a lot of the topics that our Valley has. So I'm really excited for this title.
I love the story aspect of it. A lot of drama. Two sisters. One's perfect. One's a little bit maybe alternative. And the perfect one, tragedy happens, and she passes. And the one that is a little different is left to fill those shoes.
Those shoes, yes. It's hard for the Latino community because we do not go off to college. We always stay there and continue growing our nest instead of just leaving the nest. So once she finds out that she was not the actual perfect Mexican daughter, it was hard for her to fill in those shoes because she was not even that perfect either.
I love that. No, there's some events that are going to follow with this book. So tell me about this one coming up.
The Millennial Loteria, that's the first event related to the book. We do a series of events throughout the season until April the author comes over. The first one is Millennial Loteria Night. Let me explain a little bit what Loteria means. Loteria, it's a game of chance. It's almost typical as it's Mexican bingo, mainly.
Oh, fun.
It's Mexican bingo. But instead of the traditional way, we're having a little joke around it and make a millennial one. For the new generation.
That sounds fun.
It is really fun. We are not going to have prizes this year, but we are going to have some fun. We are going to have some Mexican traditional treats for the patrons to attend, and it's a totally free access.
Now, if I'm slow and I haven't quite read my book yet, am I still going to get the whole gist of what's going on? Okay, so I can still come.
You can still
I don't have to
come.
feel guilty if I haven't finished my book and skip it
No,
or
you still
anything.
have time. You still have until the author comes over in April.
Okay.
So, and even though if you haven't finished it, just come enjoy your fun.
Now, I know that this is for young adults and older, but you guys also do lots of great things for the little ones too.
We do. This upcoming Saturday, we're having our first winter party related to the Snow Sisters by Disney Frozen.
Oh, how fun.
I know. We are actually having an impersonator coming over as Elsa and Anna.
Oh, how
and
fun.
The little ones are going to be very fun, are going to enjoy it as they can. We're going to have the freeze party, a chance of a photo opportunity, singing Let It Go, and you can imagine all the fun we're going to have.
I have a feeling you're going to have lots of giggles at the library that day.
Kids even seeing the flyer go, oh, Anna, Elsa, they're really excited.
Thank you so much for telling me about all of these events. And if I want to learn more, can I go on ValeLibrary.com and find out more info?
Yes.
Perfect. So check it out. One book, one valley, and join the conversation. Thank you so much for coming in to tell us about that. We have a little more Good Morning Vale coming your way next.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it. Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley. That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
What a good day to come out on the slopes. Look at this. The resort is open right now. Do you see how high traffic it is? No, there's no traffic. So what a good day to come on and explore all that Beaver Creek has to offer. Over 1,500 acres are open this morning. And again, that 2 inches of fresh snow, just kind of nice little blanket first thing, especially on top of the groomers that were groomed last night. It's just kind of making for a very smooth ride. And speaking of smooth, we got the crew headed your way tomorrow live at 7 a.m. for Good Morning Vail. We'll have those first chair conditions with Mark. We'll also have Michelle out on an epic shopping adventure in Vail Village. If you need new gear for the new year, new decade, she has you covered. We also have more watching wins. We've teamed up with Outside TV to do these watching wins all month long, so you never know what those prizes could include. Last weekend, we gave away a sweet Patagonia duffel. We also have, so many cool prizes. So make sure you're watching for that. And then we have some great interviews in the studio with Chris. But things really starting to kind of pick up a little bit toward the base here, and also a little bit more blue sky emerging. So come on out. Happy Thursday.